This is going to be a quick guide to Elemental Shaman, the War Within PvP. So, first up, how are we going to be doing our damage? We can use Primordial Wave and or Flame Shock to apply Flame Shock to our enemies. We can do this on up to 6 people. So, Flame Shock will do volcanic damage immediately and for a while after, as well as a dot or damage over time. If they try and dispel that off themselves, they will then get launched up in the air and deal more damage to them. Primordial Wave does also inflict Flame Shock to the target. We have Lava Burst here, which sometimes you'll get this buff up here, Lava Surge, where it's instant cast. And it's also going to generate something called Maelstrom. It's going to generate 8 of it. Maelstrom is our main resource that we're going to be generating as an Elemental Shaman. What are we going to use this on? It's going to be your Earth Shock to do burst damage. Now, if the target already has Flame Shock on them, which they always will or should, Lava Burst will guarantee a crit. You'll also notice we're going to get these ancestors sometimes popping up when we're doing our spells, and they're going to be duplicating our spells onto our targets. That is from the Farseer hero talents, where basically when you're casting your spells, you have a chance to get ancestors who will also cast the spell. One of the cooldowns we actually get from that is this talent here, Ancestral Swiftness. Your next healing or damaging spell is instant, costs no mana, and does increased damage. And it will call an ancestor to our side. So if I use my Lava Burst, there we go, it's instant, etc. For more burst damage, we can also use our Fire Elemental. While it's active, your Flame Shock is going to deal its damage much faster, and new ones that you apply will also last double the length of time. Outside of that, we can just use Frost Shock, which also will remove or reduce, their movement speed. Then looking at the utilities we've got Greater Purge, reducing 2 magic effects from the target. Tremor Totem, removing fear, charm, and sleep effects from you and your allies. Stone Bulwark Totem, giving you a massive absorb shield. We can hex them for a minute. We can use Lightning Lasso, which is channeled, and we can actually also move when we're doing this as well, which is really, really useful. My personal favourite is Earth Grab Totem. As you can see, anyone caught within the pulses of the totem will actually be incapacitated with these vines and slowed. We have Earth Shield, increasing healing taken by whoever you put it on, and also healing them whenever they take damage, whether it's you or somebody else. If you need to heal yourself, though, use Healing Surge. It's fairly quick and fairly efficient, considering we're not using a lot of mana in Elemental. We've got Thunderstorm, another way of slowing our enemies. We have Astral Shift, where you can basically reduce how much damage you take. Ghost Wolf is amazing. We can toggle this on and off for a lot of movement speed. And then we have Earth Elemental, which isn't amazing on its own, but it'll actually increase your health by 15%, so that's really good to sturdy you up. And lastly, we have Sky Fury, where you can actually grant you and your allies more mastery, and they can have a chance to double their attacks for the next hour as well. And that's pretty much how we're going to play as Ele Shaman in PvP. It's a pretty simple rotation. We do have a fair amount of utilities at our disposal. Now, if you would like the full comprehensive guide, check out the pinned comment, because I have filmed a separate full ultimate guide for Ele Shaman in PvP for you. And if you would like other quick guides, PvE or PvP, check out the playlist here.